Hi there, my name's Lizzie Andrew and this podcast was submitted for assessment as part of my Higher Skills module for my Sports Science and Outdoor Activities degree at Bangor University. It is aimed to give a short and useful lesson in basic climbing movement skills. Moving gracefully and efficiently over rock can be extremely satisfying. It's achieved partly through instinct, but also by understanding and practicing the movement skills. I will explain the best use of hand and footholds in order to improve climbing technique. This podcast will be useful for anyone who wants to improve their understanding of basic climbing movement skills. Also for anyone who needs a way of explaining it to others. The best type of handhold to come across is what's called a jug. This handhold allows all your fingers to curl over the lip or side of the hold. Makes it the least strenuous hold. It allows you to easily hang off and pull up on. You may come across smaller handholds, such as this one. For this you can use what's called a crimp. There are 3 different types of crimp. The first one is a closed crimp. This is when there's a tight angle at the second finger joint. It's also useful to place the thumb over the index finger to strengthen the grip. This is a strong handhold but can put a lot of stress on the ligaments and tendons. This can cause injury. The second is an open crimp. This is when the second joint of the fingers makes a 90-degree angle. The thumb isn't used. This puts less strain on the ligaments and tendons, but consequently it's a weaker hold. The third one is an extended crimp. This is when the first joint of the fingers is used, and forearm strength is more important. Larger, more rounded holds are called slopers. These require an open-handed position. It requires maximum contact between your skin and the hold. Also need to keep your arms extended so that your body weight is directly below the hold. This allows you to produce sufficient downward force to produce maximum friction, hopefully in order to stick the hold. Another type of hand position is palming.
Using the palm of your hand, you can push down on the hold and move your weight over your hand to ensure maximum friction and security. It is a very energy efficient way of using your hands, as you hardly put any strain on your fingers whatsoever.
Obviously, all handholds can be found at various angles. For example, this handhold can be used to pull sideways off. This can help you lever yourself upwards or pull yourself across. This is a side pull. Sometimes, rather than using the top or the side of the hold, you can use the bottom. This is an undercut. Using the undercut as a levering point, you can push through your legs and pull inwards with your arms in order to lever yourself upwards. Good footwork is essential as it uses your stronger lower body to take the strain off your arms. Hence, if you perfect your footwork, then you should be able to climb harder for longer. across smaller footholds, such as this one, you can use a technique called edging. This is when you use the toe or the edges of your shoe to stand up on the hold, like so. You don't want to stay in this position too long, as having the majority of your body weight on such a small area of your foot can be painful. When you come across a part of the wall with no footholds, you can use what's called a smear. This is when you use the ball of your foot to press against the wall to generate maximum friction in order to make the move.
Heel hooking is often used on overhangs or bulges. Your heel is placed on a high hold, possibly over the bulge. Then you can apply pressure down through your heel to allow weight to be taken off your arms while a new handhold is found.
Bridging is a technique commonly used in corners or wide chimneys, where both walls can be opposed with force to bridge the gap.
When you have one foot on each wall, you can move up by opposing forces between your hands and feet on either side of the wall. When the opposing forces are strong and well balanced, it's a really stable position to be in.
Laybacking is a technique used in a crack, often in a corner.